Good afternoon. Welcome to the September 18th, 2023 meeting of the Board of Health. I'm Tom Duquette, and I'm filling in for our chairman, Rob Lyons, who will not be at the meeting with us today. We have no hearings scheduled for today and no appointments, so we'll jump right into action items. First action items, we have invoices, $200 for Kayla Smith invoice for professional service consultant. Eric Badger invoice, $800 for professional service consultant. Bob Booker invoice for $300, also professional service consultants. Alsco invoice in the amount of $525 for food inspections, and WB Mason invoice for $63.59 for ink cartridges. I'll entertain a motion to accept and pay the invoices.
I'll make a motion to pay the invoices.
Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next action item is the minutes from the August 21st, 2023 meeting. Did you have a chance to review the minutes?
Yes.
Any issues with the
I
minutes?
found none.
All right, I'll entertain a motion to accept the minutes as noted.
I'll make a motion to accept them.
All right, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Next, we have local upgrades, 603 Crescent Street, 4 Keene Lane, and new construction at 30 Pierce Path and 17 Daisy Lane. Any issues with any of those?
Nope, the repairs have variances as written, as stated.
Anything we should be aware of?
No,
Okay. I would entertain a motion to accept the upgrades and new construction.
I'll make a motion to accept them.
All right, any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All right. Next item, betterment loan for 25 Wampanoag Way, the amount of $15,900.
Everything is all set for the betterment.
Okay, no issues?
No issues.
All right. I will make a motion to accept the betterment loan. Do I hear a second?
I'll second it.
All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay.
excuse me. I'm sorry, the new construction, were those approved?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I didn't hear a motion, that's all.
Yes, sorry, I did both of them together, is that?
Okay, yep,
all right?
that's fine.
Okay. Item number 5 are installer licenses, renewal license for Robert Morissette, and a new license for Paul Salvucci.
And both applications are complete.
Okay. No issues, anything?
Nope.
Okay. I'll entertain a motion to accept the installer licenses.
I'll make a motion to accept them.
Okay, I will second. Any discussion? All right, hearing none, all in favor?
Aye.
All right. Let's see, next item is mobile food truck permits. We've got one, Great Grandma Flaherty's new mobile food truck.
Been inspected and passed.
Okay, no issues? All right, I will make a motion to accept the mobile food truck permit for Great Grandma Flaherty's new mobile food.
I'll second that
Second.
motion.
All right, any discussion? None. All right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and the last being food establishment permit for South Shore Nutritional New Food Establishment. Any issues with the permits?
Nope. Application's complete.
Okay. All right, I'll accept a motion to accept the new food establishment.
I'll make a motion to accept it.
All right, any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Alright, so it's all action items accepted unanimously. Up for discussion, do we have a health agent update?
Yes, we did, and I sent you a partial last week, but site assessments, we're doing perks observations and groundwater tables of new construction on the Celebrity project between 906 North Bedford Street and 651 719 Winter Street. 80 townhouses are proposed. They need 4 2,000 square foot leaching areas for that. It's been raining every time we've gone out, so we're still working on that. 36 West Union Street and 234 Whitman Street were assessed for repairs. We have 603 Crescent Street and 4 Keene Lane were assessed for repairs. New construction approvals were 30 Perks Path and 17 Daisy Lane. 189 Belmont Street, 25 Broad Meadow Drive, 225 Elm Street, 107 Hillcrest, 230 Thayer, 683 Union, and 25 Wampanoag Way are all under construction. They're repairs. And we're still working on 254 Whitman Street for new construction. Routine food inspections done this last 3 weeks. C.N. Smith's Farm, Focus Nutrition, Coffee Restoration, the Council on Aging, and the Meals on Wheels. The mobile food truck is Great Grandma's Flaherty's. Housing, ongoing housing we've had. 147 Thayer Avenue is closed. 1357 Washington Street is closed. Complaints, 11 Willow Lane is closed. Upcoming flu clinics, September 22nd, Friday, from 9 to 11 at the Council on Aging. And then another one, October 17th, a Friday, same place. As you may or may not be aware, I have licenses through the state, and I have to have CEUs to keep them current. The Mass Health Officers Conference this year is the 25th to the 27th at Seacrest. The grant program is taking care of that. It's $600 for 2 days. Emerging public health concerns, and these popped Thursday and Friday, so you may not have had them on your schedule. West Nile virus has been detected in Halifax, and Tripoli was detected in Kingston. We do have traps in East Bridgewater. They've come up negative, but mosquitoes don't know town lines. So time to start really wearing the bug spray for the next month or so. The next one's a biggie. It may have popped. It's housing for migrants. Massachusetts is getting a lot of migrants being transported by bus or by plane into our state. I think the biggest one was when they came out to Martha's Vineyard and were just kind of left at the airport. It's reached a critical level in Massachusetts. Emergency shelters are being overwhelmed. And what they're doing is they have 2 big emergency shelters, one at Otis Air Force Base, and the other one is Eastern Nazarene College in Milton, I think it is, that was closed. So they've opened it up for migrants in the dorms. What is happening is we may get overflow, not that we have big shelters. They also have contracts with motels and hotels, like in Brockton and Taunton and Middleborough, to house the migrants in those places. What of our concerns are? Housing, of course, that's being taken care of by that. Food, which would be the food pantries. And the other part of that is infectious contagious disease and tracking. A lot of these people are coming from places that you don't know their vaccine status, or they may have incomplete or no vaccines. And some of the diseases that are out there, polio, tuberculosis, to name a few, we don't have immunity to anymore.
Right.
These children are required to be enrolled in our schools, so they'll be back. We work with the schools and track them through the school system to make sure they get the proper vaccines. The school basically does the school-age children, and we do either ends of that spectrum, younger than 5, greater than 18. They've been living in very poor conditions, and that's when these kind of infectious diseases pop. So we have to get them into the healthcare system. By we, I mean public health in general, and get them taken care of, and that's where we might have overflow. Okay, we'll hit them in housing, we'll hit them in our infectious contagious disease tracking. Okay, just to let you know, how would we get them here? A lot of the faith-based groups are starting to take in foster families, and that's how I see them coming through East Bridgewater. Okay? So that's our plan. It's the state's plan, it's our plan too. Any questions on that one? I know it's
No, none.
a big
Not by
one.
me.
kind of just got tossed our way. So we got it under control, guys. That's it for me.
All right. Any topics not reasonably anticipated?
Don't have any.
No.
Okay. No discussion, no guests. I will entertain a motion to close the meeting.
Make a motion to end the meeting?
All right. Do we have the next meeting on the schedule?
October 2nd.
October 2nd. All right. I will second the motion. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. And that for September 18th, 2023.